As a nutritionist, I share healthy recipes blogs with all my audiences on Google Blogger. But now manually creating blog recipes takes a lot of time. That's where I used to take help of AI. But now manually writing each and every detail and then sending it to AI for new changes takes a lot of time. That's where I set up a simple automation connecting my Google Sheets with my AI tool and Google Blogger. Now, whenever I add a new detail in my Google Sheet about the recipe, instantly it creates a new recipe blog on my Google Blogger account like this. You can see this is the entire blog generated by AI and it is automatically posted on my Google Blogger account using the automation that I have set up. Here you can see a simple connection that I have built between my Google Sheet, my AI tool which is Gemini, and Google Blogger. And now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this connection for your business too. But to begin with the process, let me show you how it actually works by simply adding a new detail in my Google Sheets. And you can see I have successfully added a new detail in my Google Sheet. So now let's go and check our Google Blogger account. Here I'm going to refresh it. And you can see instantly a new blog has been posted over here with the same title. Let me preview the blog generated by AI, and this is the blog recipe published by AI automatically. So with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now here to learn this process step by step, you need to start searching for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see two options. If you're a new user, click on sign up for free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Here, if you're a new user and you're planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then I have got a special discount code just for you. By using this code, you can get an amazing discount while making a purchase for your Pabbly subscription. You just need to type ROMYT in the coupon section and you are going to get an exclusive discount. For your reference, I have attached this coupon code in the left side corner of this video so that you can access it anytime till the end of this tutorial. And here I can assure you that you are going to get maximum discount using my coupon code irrespective of any other coupon code available. So go and make your purchase now. Okay, so now here after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here you need to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on the access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now to build a new connection, you need to create a workflow first, and here you can see three different methods. You can create a workflow using any method as per your requirement. I'm going to set up a workflow using Quick Builder, and let me direct you towards the workflow window now. Alright, so here I've successfully set up a workflow using Quick Workflow Builder. Now let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger with multiple action steps. Now let's begin the automation by simply setting up our trigger. Here we have selected app and the app event, and I have received a webhook URL. That means we're going to use this webhook URL to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged into my Google Sheets account. So this is the spreadsheet that I've created with the name recipes blogs, and here I'm going to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. But before moving forward with the connection, let me add a new detail in my Google Sheet. Alright, so here I've successfully added a new detail in my Google Sheet, and now in order to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect, you need to install an add-on on your Google Sheets account first. For that, click on this extension, select add-ons, and then select get add-ons. Now here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you need to search for an add-on which is Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and then you need to install this add-on on your Google Sheets account in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. It is already installed in mine, so we're going to move back. Once you're going to install the add-on, then you need to follow exactly the same steps. Alright, after that, refresh your window, and that's a necessary step. Then click on this extensions and you'll be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. From here, select Initial Setup. Under Initial Setup, it is asking for a webhook URL and the trigger column. So here for the webhook URL, we are going to add the URL that we have received in our Pabbly's workflow. And for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So you can see in my Google Sheet, my last data column is column H. So I'm going to add my trigger column as H, and then we're going to click on this submit. It says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a connection. Now let's test this connection by clicking on the send test button, and it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent the first read of our Google Sheets to our Pabbly's workflow, that means on this webhook URL. So let's go and check it. But before moving back, let me tell you that you need to perform another very important step in order to completely connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. For that, click on this extension, select Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and from here turn on the send on event. By turning it on automatically, when you're going to add a new detail in your Google Sheets, instantly Pabbly is going to capture the response. Alright, let's go and check it, and you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. Let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow, and you can see we have received a successful response where we have received all the details. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. Once we have received new details to our Google Sheets, we are going to provide this data to our AI tool for generating a proper blog article. For that, we are going to build a new connection over here, and it is asking for an API key. So to get the key, I'm going to click on this hyperlink available over here. You can change the AI tool as per your requirement, and after clicking on this hyperlink, you can see it has directed me to my Google AI Studio account. Here I easily got directed because I was already logged into my account in the same browser. From here, click on this get API key, and here you can see my existing API keys. To create a new one, you can click on this create API key button. I'm going to copy the existing one, and then I'm going to add it over here. Click on the save button, and you can see we're now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking me for a text. So in this text column, I need to add a relevant prompt that I want to give AI for generating a proper food blog article for me. Let me add it. Alright, so this is the prompt, and here you can see I've added some instructions and these details. So instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that we're going to receive a new detail through our Google Sheets. Then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here to map the data, we are going to enter a slash first, and here we are going to map the blog title. Then here we are going to map the dish name, and similarly we are going to map the all details. Alright, after adding the details, we have successfully completed our prompt, and now we're going to move forward. For the models, I'm going to select Gemini 2.5 Flash and the methods as generate content. Let's click on the save and send test request. And you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the entire article generated by AI. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now once the article is generated, we are going to share it as a new post on our Google Blogger account. For that, we're going to build a new connection, and we're going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and then I'm going to give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And you can see we're now successfully connected. Let's move forward. For the blog ID, I'm going to select my blog from the drop down, because here you can see this is my blog ID. Moving forward, then it is asking for title and content. So we're going to map the title received from our Google Sheet and content generated by AI. Moving forward, it is asking for a status. So I'm going to select my status as live. You can select it as per your requirement. For its draft, I'm going to select no, and here you can see these fields are not required ones, so we're going to leave it blank. Then we're going to click on the save and send test request. You can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new post on our Google Blogger account. Let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And you can see a new blog post has been shared over here, and this is the entire blog article generated by AI. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected a trigger as Google Sheets and an action as Gemini and Google Blogger, so that whenever I add a new food recipe details in my Google Sheets, instantly using the details, Gemini is going to generate the entire food blog article on the same and then share it as a new post on my Google Blogger account. So this entire process takes only seconds to complete, and with this we have successfully learned how you can write food recipes blog articles with AI. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you're planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then do use my special discount code, which is ROMYT. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Not only this automation, you can create many more such automations with Pabbly Connect. If you have any pricing plan related issue, then you can visit us on this link. And if you have any doubt, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. And for your reference, we have attached these links in the description box as well. Now, if you found this video helpful, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.